Good morning, everybody. Orange A here with another War of the Visions video, and today we're going to do a Future Friday video where we take out the long-range looking devices, look all the way over to Japan 4 months in the future, and see what Global has coming down the pipe so you can see if it's something worth saving for, worth looking forward to, whatever. Now, it is a big week for JP in about 4 months. Dark is getting a modern tank with Roth coming out, and the thickest boy, the big thick man you see on the screen that I only have at level 99, will be getting 140'd in that week, and that is definitely something I'm going to do. It is actually a really hype 140. Like, he gets an insane couple of skills. We're going to look at all of it, but let's go ahead and start with Raph right here, the Dark tank. So, Dark has Whisper, Dark has an SR tank with Leela, but it's been a long time since Dark tankiness really got any sort of attention, right? Dwayne, kind of, I guess, but let's look at Raph. So, new job, Crystal of the Warrior Dark with Scholar Spellblade. So she's somebody that's going to scale off of magic, which I like that. Her TMR is a 3 agility, defense, accessory, gives max HP and jump +1. I think that's unique. Is it great? No, not really, but it's plenty good. Then her master ability, AoE resist and aggro. Okay, good. She's getting aggro that she does not have to cast, but does she have more ways of gaining aggro? More on that here in a second. Her dream upgrade actually gives single target resist and critical evade. Now, we don't see a lot of single target resist being given out, and you can already see that just with her master ability and dream upgrade, she's getting both AoE and single target resist. I love that. Opens up a lot of tank build options for her that you were probably going to build anyway, but just makes them better. So I do like that. Now, this is not a full character preview. This is just a taste, right? So let's give you a taste of what she's bringing in her kit. So I rule the Eternal Knight, HP, defense, and 5 more aggro. This is big because when you have somebody like Dwayne, Dwayne can have 5 initial hate as well, but the only way in Global right now is with 5 initial. When that wears off, which is only after taking a couple of hits, your aggro is just back out to whoever wants it. With this next 5, she brings 5 here and 5 from her master ability, giving her 10, which is enough, right? Dark is so explosive, you could probably delete the other team by the time her aggro runs out, so I'm willing to call her a tank. Now, Scholar's Note, you can give her defense and accuracy, she can gain jump and agility, she can gain magic resist, light resist, that's definitely a good option for her, and activation time down, probably her weakest one, but a really nice taste of support abilities. Her counter, the new counter that she's picking up, is a 100% chance to counter slash damage, and it reduces the damage by 20%. That is a 100% chance to proc. Now, that could be modified by the enemy having reaction down, or like, Sephiroth's buff that gives reaction down, but still, if they're not running it, Dark Shield will proc every time she is slashed at. Cool, that's unique, I like to see it, so that's really neat, she's bringing that to the game. Then, let's look at her main job. What's new? What's coming out with her? So her cheap move is a magic-based move, and she scales off of magic, dex, agility, and luck. Short range increases her healing power, and she has ways of healing herself, which is awesome. Now, let's look at her moves. Buffs. Protection of Darkness. Now, this does give her a self-heal, which is cool. It's something kind of like what Snow has, but debuff resistance 50 as the other part of that feels a little weak to me. I don't love this. It's definitely her second best skill that she's getting. Her other TP skill, though, Immortal Wall, is insanely good. So, first of all, she gets a 50% damage shield for herself. Nice. She gets 15% light resist. She gets 15% dark resist. She gets re-raise. And when she re-raises, it says this will range attack resistance up after re-raise. That's not actually range attack resistance up. If we look at it, whoop, I messed up my scrolling. It is actually AoE resist 25 after she re-raises, which she could have insane AoE resist after she comes back to life. Really, really cool. Oh, and no, I'm sorry. I was thinking about BAELO. My mind's already on BAELO. His new mechanic's nuts. That's her. Now, what she lacks in her main job is a way of buffing her teammates, but she has ways of decreasing dark resist. She has 100% hit attack. She has shell removal. She has she has courage removal, and she can debuff defense, spirit, attack, and magic with a 2-hit diamond shaped base attack. Really, really good character. She's going to be very, very strong. If we go look at her new job, sub job, 25% chance to inflict doom, that's a little weak, and she has another little AoE heal, which could have some Guild Wars Fight 2 potential on it. Her main way of healing that I'm really interested in, though, is Scholar. She has a striking based magic attack, Falling Rock Sucking Method. This is Law of Geo Absorption in Global, which heals for 30% of the damage it does in a big AoE. I see a lot of potential with this move. It being striking damage can make it the enemy team not mitigated as well. Love that. I think you run her with this a lot of the times, unless you want access to her magic resist spirit buff in Spellblade to give her access to that group buffing. So a lot more, I'll talk a lot more about her kit in a specific preview video for her later, but that's what she's bringing. She's also coming with a new mace that has 172%, or 172%, yeah, right, 172 magic on the thing. For clerics, arithmeticians, Queen Macherie, and her, they will get magic resist pin 20 and more AoE resist. Also healing power up 15, very, very strong mace. And then there's this smartphone. Now this thing kind of sucks, honestly, but I just don't like. The only thing to note about this is it's clearly a giveaway. The stats on this are bad. The effects on this, it literally nullifies like bad things for your character, but also nullifies good things for your character. So it's kind of a troll item. I mean, I could see some PvE situations where you just can't afford to be paralyzed or sleeped or confused, where maybe this thing is like super clutch, but this feels giveaway item to me. And maybe in 4 months, that's when Addison Rae's coming. Maybe, like, I don't know. At this point, she's mythological in the global game, so who knows. Now, let's talk about the real beefiness of in 4 weeks. We got BAELO 140. So his dream upgrade is 41% more HP, 20 more healing power, and a monstrous upgrade to his skill Invincible Secret. Now, BAELO is an SR unit. His job is Night Warrior Paladin. Okay, so like in theory, you want to be able to build this guy some kind of like Earth cost limited tank bruiser. Look at this. Okay, first of all, knowledge of the night support ability. He already had an upgrade to it. His previous upgrade was 50% HP, 12 defense, 12 spirit, and slash attack resist pin 40. That's really good. This was a really, really good support ability. Look at it now. Now he gets 3 initial aggro, which is huge for him if you want to play him as a tank. He also gets a 200% chance to auto revive with 100% of his HP restored. Not only that, when he revives, he gets a large boost to his HP, and he gets greatly increased attack, speed, and accuracy after re-raising. And when target is revived, automatically casts another skill, AP Recovery. So when this dude dies, he comes back to life full HP and in hyper zombie mode. What? This is nuts. This is a crazy ability. If this was on like an MR unit or a UR unit, it would be game-breakingly good. For BAELO, it's still really dang good, and it's a reason to build BAELO, so I will definitely do that. All right. That's it. Other than that, BAELO's still BAELO. He has Night Job with its like debuffs in it. If you want him to be able to gather aggro, you have to run him in Paladin with Taunting Blade right here, so you probably still do that. Remember, Taunting Blade does hit hard, and he has access to a lot of slash attack pin, and he gets that like massive re-raise buff. Also, this gives him access to Courage. So does his way of changing play very much? I don't think so, but it's really, really awesome. BAELO becomes super good, and it's another SR character that they're giving like good treatment to. Love to see that with those OG SR characters. Guys, that's the future look. So, something to look forward to for Global. Personally, I'm looking forward to BAELO more than anything else. Welcome back to the game for the very first time, BAELO. You're relevant, maybe. We'll see. All right, thank you guys for watching. Have a great day, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.